Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be doing a kind of basic but not basic holiday coppery eye, but I wanted to do it for people that have really dry skin because this is like winter time, you know. This is the worst time of year for people with dry skin. I have eczema, like I've said in past videos. So this video, I wanted to kind of show you guys products that I use every day and products that I really use when my skin is hurting. So if you want to see all that jazz, stay tuned. Also, thank you to everyone that entered my giveaway. Thank you just for the comments that you left and the support from the people that I actually know. Thank you. I didn't want to like any of the comments in the actual post of the giveaway because I didn't want anyone to think there's favoritism being showed. If you watch the YouTube video, like, you know how I picked. So I will be posting or contacting the winners tonight and all that jazz. So thank you for everyone's support and all that. And we almost have 500 subscribers. I can't believe it, guys. Thank you all. Anywho, if you want to see this holiday look, then keep on watching. Okay. You guys do not know how much that bugs me. Let me turn my mirror on. What am I doing? I'm a mess. Okay. First thing we're going to do is I need to fix this because this is just not cute. So I'm just going to put green right in here. I could probably color correct some other places, but that's really where we're focusing this for today. It is just so freaking dry, and it just got cold as a mother all of a sudden. It was just like, you thought. So that's the first step. Now guys, I never do my eyebrows on camera. If you have followed me for a while, you would know. I don't know why it just like gives me anxiety doing them on camera. It doesn't really. It's just so extra that I just feel like it's so much easier to just get started with them on. So we're going to do it today. I'm using Dipbrow Pomade Soft Brown by ABH. Do I have to hold this mirror? Because if I do, I do. I have my contacts in and I still can't see. Welcome to my life. Okay, so I always feel like my eyebrows look a hot mess until I get to like the cleaning up stage. But maybe that's just me because I'm like crazy. And then, you know, hair like strokes. And then what I do up here is I just draw the line. I literally never do my eyebrows on camera. This is fucking weird. Okay. I draw the line and then I lightly have like some product on here. And then I just start from the bottom and just draw upward. And I put more pressure up until I get to like the front of it all. And then I go the other way. I go like downwards. And then I'm just going to do one and then I'll do the other one off camera. I just take this brush is like a simple like flat brush. I don't know what the brand is. I don't think it has a brand, to be honest. I think I just got it in like an old makeup brush set. And then I just put a little bit of the the ABH Concealer in shade 0.5. And then I just go and clean that up underneath. Okay, and then I take the same, more concealer, but I just put it above my eyebrow. I don't know why I like doing this. I just feel like my eyebrows look so much better when I do this. I really should have waxed them because I'm graduating tomorrow. And I'm going to be filming me like getting ready and all that jazz. Now I remember where I was going with that. I should have waxed myself earlier in this week. Like, I don't want to wax tomorrow because then my eyebrows and skin is going to be red. So, we're plucking like crazy tomorrow. So now that we have that part of our brows done, I'm just going to take the 3D Browtones by Benefit and kind of just put it up in the front to the middle, just to kind of have a transition, to kind of make it look more hair-like. And then I'm just going to take, just kidding, I don't have one out. There we go. A clear brow gel. And this one is Pixie by Petra, but I don't know if that's the brand. Is that the brand? It's Pixie Beauty, okay? But I don't know if this was like a collab, but I got it in one of those like monthly box things. And honestly, I think it works better than ABH, and like that it was like my ride or die. So I feel like it's a lot cheaper, so I have a lot left still, and I use it like every single day, but I'm probably gonna eventually buy more because I really, really like it. And then, of course, I'm going to prime my eyelids with Soft Ochre Paint Pot by MAC. I'm just going to put that on my lids. And then I'm going to take my RCMA and a fluffy brush by Morphe and just set all of that. Then for our eye look today, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill palette. I wanted to use a palette that I know a lot of people have. If you don't have this palette, don't worry. I'm using a lot of like the very neutral, basic colors from this palette, but I just wanted to use one that I know everyone for the most part has. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is go in with this shade right here. It's a really nice transition shade for my skin tone and for a lot of skin tones that are a couple shades darker than me. I feel like it's a really good transition tone, and because we're going to be working with a lot of dark browns, I want to make sure I get that in there to help blend everything out. Now that we have that, I just do this just for the hell of it. I just take a clean brush. This brush I'm going to be using the entire look, and this I just use to kind of clean up the edges a little bit and soften everything up. Then I think I'm just going to go right in with this brown down here. I haven't really touched it yet. This is the first time using it. And a small brush. This is actually the brush 433 that was in the Morphe giveaway. My holiday giveaway. One of my favorite Morphe brushes. And I'm just going to take this, what looks like a really dark chocolatey color, and I'm just going to first like put it in up to like where my eye crease is, and then I'm going to put it in the middle. So I'm going to do kind of like a, I don't know, what's this word, halo? That's the word. So I don't like windshield wiper it out yet. I just like dab it on in there. Okay, so now as you can see, they are kind of like at the same type of spot. So I'm going to take this, I dipped in again, and I'm going to kind of like bring it up more. I'm going to lay more primer down, but I'm going to lightly, very lightly go over, like fill in that little blank spot right in there, very lightly. Because most of the pigment came out of the brush when we placed it down. And then back to the clean brush. We're going to blend that out. If you do not have the Jaclyn Hill palette, have no fear. If you have any dark chocolatey brown eyeshadow, you can use that. I just know a lot of people have this palette, and I wanted to make it something that everyone could use. I have so many video ideas, and I've literally been so uninspired for months because of school, and I think now that school's over, I'm just like, let's do some shit. So stay tuned. Tell me how I got an eyelash in my contact, took out the contact, and now my eye hurts more than when I had the eyelash in. This is what I'm talking about, people. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the same brush I used my concealer with, and I'm going to just dip into the paint pot. And then I'm going to go in where this, like, there's not a lot of shadow. Like, kind of right above where my eyeball is type thing. And I'm just going to put in here. What I do is, like, I kind of like to blend it over first before we get the glitter in there. I don't know why. like to lightly go over the top part because I don't want that to be like too hard to fix later, if that makes any sense. I'm going to take another flat brush from that brush set that literally has no name, but it's just a basic flat brush, and then I'm going to go in with this shade right here next to that bright blue on it. We're just gonna kind of blend it out, soften the edges a little bit. I was really debating between silver and gold glitter, but I'm going to use silver glitter because this is a lot more silvery than it is gold. And I'm going to be using Glitterlly by Too Faced and my fave NYX Glitter Primer. So I'm just going to put some of the primer on my little tray and then use, again, the same brush. I literally use this brush for so much stuff, it's not even funny. And just kind of pop that. I'm not going to put it all over because I want some of the original like color to show through. So I'm going to just kind of put it in like the middle, like a very little bit in the middle. And then I have one of these very, very, very tiny Morphe brushes. And I'm going to just dip that on in. And then that, as you can see, I think you can see it, yeah. It doesn't take away from the eyeshadow we had in there, but it adds a little pop to it. I'm going to try and soften the edges a little more, and then we will be done with this eye other than lashes. Now that our eyes are done, for now at least, I'm going to prime my face using the Makeup Forever Step 1. This is Base Nourishment. So this is like the really, really nourishing one. Super hydrating. I think that there is a hydration one, but this one's like more hydrating than the hydration one. And I really like this, and sometimes I will mix it with other things. It's not like super liquidy. It is more of a lotion, but you know, my face feels good and it smells really good. So now that that is done, I am going to use for foundation my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, and this is in the shade Y225. I'm almost done with this. Thank goodness I have another one because this one is like my fave. Now, as you can see, it looks a little darker than what I am, and that is because there is not a lighter yellow toned shade, I don't think. I think the other ones like look too pink. So I'm going to take that with my Porcelain Anastasia foundation stick, and when I mix these two together, this just gives me like the perfect shade and very full coverage. I tell people to get the ABH foundation stick if you don't want to spend the price tag of the Makeup Forever one, but they're both really good. It's just you get way more coverage with the Makeup Forever stick than you do with the ABH stick. The ABH stick is $20 or $25. The Makeup Forever one, I think, is $43 or $46. I forget which one. It's either of those two. And you get really full coverage, and you don't have to use that many coats of it. Like, you don't have to go back in a couple times. And you can put as many lines as I did initially and cover your entire face. The ABH one, you have to go in a couple times to fully get it covered, like this coverage, but it's cheaper. It's a lot less expensive. Next thing I'm doing is concealing, and I'm using Shape Tape, of course. And then I'm going to set under my eye and my forehead with my RCMA and a poof. Guys, let me tell you how bad your girl wants to get some Botox. My forehead, I am only 21 years old, and my forehead just does not like to not crease. So, because of that, I really need some filler up in there. So now that I set all the spots on my face that are important to set with translucent powder, I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever powder. This is in the same shade as my foundation. I don't know why, but it doesn't look like when I just have the foundation on, it looks a little too dark. Not too dark. Like, as you can see, like, it doesn't look that bad. But for some reason the powder never looks too dark. I don't know why. I think it's because the foundation's so full coverage. For all my pale gals out there, I found a new bronzer for us. So NARS has this bronzer. It's called Seaside, and it is literally one of the best bronzing shades for fair skin. I usually only use Hoola bronzer and then like a cream contour, but this is so buildable and it's so light, so it's not like when you put on like the regular Hoola, it's just all of a sudden like bam, like you are too bronzed. This, like, you can go in and do like the appropriate amount of bronzing. And then I'm going to take my MAC blush in the shade Immoral Flower and just a, what is this, Real Techniques brush. And then, you guys are probably tired of seeing this palette, the Paradise Highlighting Kit by, who is this by? Bad Habits? I thought so. And I'm going to take the white and the gold shade in this palette. I don't have a highlighting brush. And we are going to mix them together. As you can see, I'm dipping in a decent amount because I really do want to glow. Guys, I was not lying to you. I told you I would never lie to you guys. And I dipped in 3 times in each side. So you may think that's a lot. I really don't think it's that much. It's all a personal preference, you know. Then the last thing we have to do is under our eyes. So I'm going to just take this transition color that I used and put that under there first. I don't want to get anything too crazy. Like, I don't want to just have it be like, bam, it's brown. And then I'm taking a small Morphe brush, M432, and I'm going in with that dark brown. And I'm just going to trace along under my eyes, like hug it real tight to the waterline. Now this is kind of like the basic bitch part of it. I'm going to take the Kylie Mary Jo K lip aligner and we're going to line our lips. I'm going to use my Rihanna Fenty Stunna lipstick. And what is this shade? I forget what it's called. Uncensored. Yes, bitch. I love this, and it really does wear for 12 hours. I don't remember if I told you guys that, but I did wear it for 12 hours. Ate, like, a really oily lunch, like I had pizza, and I literally only had to touch up, like, the part, like, right here, and I didn't even have to do it. I just wanted to do it because, like, I'm me. So I'm obsessive, so I only wanted to touch it up just because of that reason. I didn't even need to, and it really did stay on for 12 hours. So even with like my really, really dry lips, I feel like this is one of those formulas that I can use no matter what because it's so, like, it's not like super drying or anything. So I hope that you all enjoyed my basic holiday glam for dry skin. And I have a lot more videos coming. I'm going to have some days off coming up. I graduate tomorrow. Hallelujah. So I will have more content up for you guys. And I know there are some videos that you guys wanted to see. Question and answer videos you guys wanted. So I probably will make a post on my Instagram about that and film that for you guys sometime soon. I almost have 500 subscribers, so shout out to all you guys that like subscribe to me recently, have been here since the beginning. Thank you all. And if there's any other videos you want to see, leave them down below in the comment section and I can do it for you. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.